buenos días. En este video vamos a aprender el condicional perfecto. We're going to learn something called the conditional perfect. The conditional perfect is going to be used to say things like, I would have eaten the taco. She would have slept in her room. We would have gone to the party, for example. Now, to do this, there's a couple steps involved here. One, we have to conjugate the auxiliary verb haber in the conditional. So that's going to make the we would have, she would have, they would have, etc. And then you have to add a past participle of another verb after it, which is, if you've forgotten what those are, for an AR verb, we take the AR off, add auto to it, and for an ER-IR verb, take off the ER-IR, add ito to it. So for example, if I wanted to conjugate the verb hablar in the conditional perfect to say what people would have that people would have spoken, for example, this is what it would look like. Yo habría hablado. Tú habrías hablado. Él habría hablado. Habríamos hablado. Habríais hablado. Habrían hablado. So those are saying things like I would have spoken, you would have spoken, she would have spoken, etc. So what we're going to do here is if I'm going to give you an activity. Before I do that, just in case you have forgotten the irregular past participles in Spanish, here's a link to another video in which I give you those irregular ones. It starts right at the right place, so you don't have to like jump around the video to find them or anything. Review those and then come back and do this. I don't think I have any of the irregular ones in my activity, but if you've forgotten them, you're going to want to know them for a test or quiz or whatever. So I'm going to give you an example of what I want you to do, and I'm going to give you 5 other sentences and see if you can do those for me. So I want you to say that the second person or group of people would have done the first thing differently. You'll get the idea here. So number 1 here, the example, it says, Mi abuelo compró un carro. So my grandpa bought a car. And then after that it says tú, you. So I want you to say, you would not have bought a car. So we're going to conjugate comprar in the conditional perfect. So what that's going to look like is, tú no habrías comprado un carro. You would not have bought a car. Now, just in case you're curious, with regards to pronouns, if I wanted to say you would have not bought it and change the car to a pronoun, it would change to lo, and there's only one place I can put it, and that is going to be before the verb haber. You can't put it between haber and comprado. You can't attach it to anything. It has to go before the haber. So if I want to say you wouldn't have bought it, it would sound like this. Tú no lo habrías comprado, for example. You don't have to do this in this activity, but just in case you want to. So here are the 5 sentences. If at any time you want any of this text I'm putting on the screen right now for you in a document, there's a link in the description of my video. You can go to that link and you can print off this document that has my little description of what the conditional perfect is, how to conjugate the verb, it has this activity in it, what have you. So here are the 5 sentences. Go ahead and do that right now. Pause the video and then start playing again when you're done. And I'm going to start giving the answers right now. So number one, ellas estudiaron las finanzas. So they studied finances. I'm going to say she would have not studied finances. Ella no habría estudiado las finanzas. 2, el maestro se jubiló. The teacher retired. So I'm going to say I would have not retired. Yo no me habría jubilado. No me habría jubilado. I would have not retired. Number 4, my mom went to the zoo. I'm going to say my dad wouldn't have gone to the zoo. Mi padre no habría ido al zoológico. 4, los estudiantes malos no estudiaron. So the bad students didn't study. The good students would have studied. Los estudiantes buenos habrían estudiado. Y finalmente, yo fui a México. I went to Mexico. My friend wouldn't have gone to Mexico. Mi amigo no habría ido a México. That is pretty much what this conditional perfect is. It's not too difficult. If you have any questions for me about this topic, please leave a question in the comment box below. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe for more because I'm always pushing out more videos, and thanks for watching.